This is the dawn of a new era of British karting. This is the 2019 British Karting Championship. This is the best racing you will see anywhere in the world. Over the 18 weekends that this championship will make up in 2019, over 550 drivers will participate in total. There goes the green flag. We are and running for the rolling lap. One rolling lap, 15 minutes plus one lap. So we wait to see who emerges. Well, we've already had one final in the book. Sam Gornall, proof that if it goes wrong in time qualifying, like it did for Sam with an exclusion, it can all come right in the final. It counts. Oh, and very brightly liveried number 24 car of Cameron, the XL Motorsport driver, and Cameron having a brief rotation. It's a novel way of warming up the tyres in the rolling lap. Now we wait to see who will emerge victorious at the end of this next 15 or so minutes. Let's hope we get a clean start the first time asking. Gornall and Kitchen. Coles presented at the front. Happily, lights are out, we're off and racing. Alexander Hughes almost tried to make it 3 wide through the middle, but thought better of it because Ryan Willis in the Project 1 car, number 42, was heading the same way as him. It was almost a bit of disaster going into the first corner, but they all managed to emerge smoothly and facing the right way. Down towards the first hairpin. Leading the field is Archie Kitchen from the outside of row number 1. Kitchen moves past the poleman Gornall. Hughes is third. Then it is Harley Horton in the number 20 car in fourth place. Then it's Willis in the leading Project 1 racing machine. Jez Williams has gone up into 6th place already. So Jez from 11th to 6th, and he's ahead of Callum Boysen, Declan Russell, Harry Reynolds, and Juan Wanicki, Ethan Rennie, another driver who just said the tactic is to pass them as quick as I can and get to the front, which is quite a stupid question, so I did. Here's your answer. The end of lap number 1, Kitchen, Gornall, Hughes, Horton, Willis, Williams, Russell, Parker, Rennie, and Voice in your top 10. Harry Reynolds and Juan Wanicki dropped back to 11th and 12th. 13th is Lewis Hodgkin. Then it's Luke Evans 14th. Jed Murphy 15th. Nicole Sutherland gaining ground already in 16th place. Ahead of Cameron Ross, CJ Morgan and Jacob Baldry. So Lincoln Bailey Arneson in the draw from this race, sadly. What can Archie Kitchen do? Now, the Coles Racing team got those pesky interlopers in the form of Tim Wilson Motorsports, Alex Hughes and Project 1 Racing Willis, spoiling their monopoly on the top 3. They will try and work together as much as possible, because if they don't, then we could have 17 or 18 drivers all battling for the race lead. As it stands, there are only 6 in the lead group. I say only 6. That number could increase exponentially depending on the tactics these leading 6 employ. Off the bridge, down towards through turn 4, down towards the first hairpin. Gornall with the white crash helmet. So, of the 3 Coles Racing karts in the lead group, Sam Gornall has got the plain white crash helmet. Archie Kitchen has got the white and green livery crash helmet. And, well, there's all sorts of colours with Harley Horton, but that's the only way that you're going to tell those three drivers apart. Plain white crash helmet, the number 8 plate for Sam Gornall. Now looking a little bit further back, what's going on there? That is a slow moving number 59 kart, and that is CJ Morgan, the private driver on the Cosmic chassis, and he's not looking too particularly rosy in his karting garden, so to speak, and he could be heading towards a retirement there for the privateer driver of kart number 59. Nope, he's come around again. Jacob Baldry crosses the line. He is also off the back of the pack a little bit, but up at the front. Gornall, Kitching, Hughes, Willis, Williams, Horton, the top 6. Tristan Rennie, true to his word, in kart number 73, is picking them up and putting them down and moving towards the front. In kart 73, then to number 95, Coles Racing kart of Logan Parker. In that privateer entry of Declan Russell, kart 44, Howie Reynolds rounds out the top 10, ahead of Callum Voisin and Juan Winicki. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Coles Racing karts in the top 12 at the minute. Then it's the race perfection number 87 of Lewis Hodgkin and the Tim Wilson Motorsport number 25 of Luke Evans. In fact, Evans now moves into 13th place with Jed Murphy for the XL Motorsport team moving into P14. Off the bridge they come and down the hill. Still Gornall, Kitchen, but here comes Hughes to the inside of Kitchen for second place. Beautifully executed move under braking for the first hairpin, and he gets the number 9 kart slowed down onto the apex, so that he's not coming under attack into the second hairpin from Archie Kitchen. This is 4th, then a bit of a gap to Williams in 5th and Horton in 6th. 7th is Rennie. Tristan Rennie has got to gain 1 full second to catch Harley Horton in 6th position, but once he does, he is in with a chance of a win. He's trying to bring Logan Parker in the number 95 kart with him by the looks of it. Nose to tail, under bridge and out onto the banking to start lap number 6. Harley Horton sets a new fastest lap, 60.71 seconds. The driver of kart number 20, Rennie, needs to make a move soon. And here comes the move for the lead. Alex Hughes takes the lead of the race. Side by side for second between the two teammates. Oh, Gornall and Kitchen, just a little bit of side by side contact there. Gornall bouncing over the grass as he tries to come back, and that was simply 2 drivers, and now Ryan Willis tries to make a move with this, has to back out of it. Jez Williams looks like he's going to pass Ryan Willis on the run down towards Bobby Game corner, and he's going to take Harley Horton with him. That will help Tristan Rennie close the gap, and indeed, as they come through the Mike Wilson complex, you can see Hughes and Kitching have broken clear, and they now lead by nearly a full second, with Gornall in 3rd, Williams 4th, and right behind Williams is Horton, Willis, and then Rennie and Parker. So we've got a 2-kart breakaway at the front, then a 6-kart train chasing them down. The question is, how long can Alexander Hughes hang on to the lead? Will Archie Kitchen try and push him away, or will Archie Kitchen try and make the move for the lead and then start defending perhaps, so that the rest of his Coles Racing teammates can catch him up behind them? Jez Williams looks to pass Sam Gornall for 3rd going into the Fullerton S's, but backs out of it at the end, the very last minute. It's going to cost him a little bit of momentum. Out of the Mike Wilson complex come the 2 leaders. That's a deep ocean blue, white and yellow livery car of Tim Wilson Motorsports number 9, Alexander Hughes. Leads onto the Litchfield Bridge. Now, I'll give you a unique insight to the thought process behind the colour scheme of the Tim Wilson Cup, because obviously they're based in Bristol, which is one side of the English Bristol Channel. I live just the other side of the Bristol Channel, and that blue represents the exact colour of the water in the Bristol Channel. Western Supermare and Barry Bados on sea. It's that is exact colour blue. It's yeah, the Bahamas eat your heart out. Kitchen still second. The gap between first and second is 0.08 of a second. Gornall, Williams, Horton, Witt, Benny and Logan Parker all within 2 seconds of the race lead. So even though Kitchen is not battling with Alex Hughes, they're not pulling away from the chasing pack, because suddenly Gornall, etc. Oh, and there's the move. Kitchen on the inside of Hughes. They go on to the Litchfield Bridge, and Archie Kitchen makes the move, and he makes the move stick come off the turn number 4. Now it's Hughes' turn to just try and push on and push the leader away, but here comes Sam Gornall, easing up to the race leaders. Oh, behind Jez Williams, the change to 5th place as Logan Parker capitalised on the fact that Harley Horton and Ryan Willis just outbreak themselves a little bit, and Tristan Rennie in cart number 73. Well, he was battling for the lead in the first few laps of final number 1. Then he had that incident with Jez Williams, and Jez Williams, I think, got a penalty for that final number 1, because Rennie way down the order, and now it's fighting back. There goes Rennie to the inside of Parker for 5th position, and he's now right behind Jez Williams. So in 5th position, across the bridge and through turn number 4. Kitchen, Hughes, Gornall and Williams. Hughes probably knows that if he gets stuck between the 2 Coles Racing carts, they can gang up on him because they're teammates and it's only him at the front. So he thought, well, I'm going to lead from the front. But of course now his problem is that if he doesn't defend, Kitchen makes the move. You can guarantee, as sure as eggs are eggs, that if Kitchen opens the door, Gornall will try and go through as well, and Hughes will lose at least 2 places. With Jez Williams right there in front, could lose 3 positions. There is a bit of a gap back to Rennie in 5th place. We say a bit of a gap, it's about 7 or 8 cart lengths. Across the line with the 5 minutes to go. Further back, there's a move from Callum Voisin in cart number 35, passing Declan Russell, going to the Bruno Ferrari S's for 9th place. All change up at the front, is it? No, Kitchen and Gornall still 2nd and 3rd, but they were thinking about making a move on Hughes. And the number 25 machine, the number 25 Tim Wilson Motorsport cart of Luke Evans. Oh, that is a shame. The PT Plumbing, well, the Evans Plumbing and Heating sponsored cart of Luke Evans, his first British Championship weekend ends with a bit of disappointment. Some mechanical related issue there, pulled off at the side of the circuit. So Evans out of the race, joining Jake Baldry on the sidelines. We are down to 17 runners. Lead now held by Archie Kitchen. So 2, 4, 6. We've got an 8 cart battle for top spot. 3.5 minutes to go. Hughes back to the inside. Retakes the lead. Kitchen back to 2nd. Gornall 3rd. Rennie is 4th. And there's Gornall passing his teammate Kitchen for 2nd. Rennie tries to go through but then backs away. Well, your 8 contenders with 3 minutes remaining on lap number 12. Kitchen in the number 5 cart. Hughes in the number 9. Gornall in the number 8. Williams in the 68. Rennie in the 73. Parker in the 95. Willis in the 42. And Horton in the 20. On to the banking. Side by side for the lead. Hughes has it. 3 wide for 2nd. That's Jez Williams going from 5th to 2nd. To come off the bridge in 2nd. No, he comes up the bridge in 3rd. Behind Kitchen. Gornall loses out. Rennie gets past him. It's now Hughes, Kitchen, Williams, Rennie, Gornall, Parker, no, Willis up the inside, oh, and Sam Gornall runs wide there, and that is his chances gone perhaps. Ryan Willis. In the number 42 Project 1 kart, he has been in, he hasn't featured in the lead of any race so far. I haven't seen Ryan Willis lead, but he is an ever-present in the top 5. He's now in 5th position. It's Kitchen, Hughes and Williams, the top 3. Kitchen and Hughes, top 10 finishes in last year's British Championship. There's Williams on his British Championship debut. Down the hill towards the first hairpin, and Kristen Rennie picks up P3. Interestingly, Jez Williams now gets forced a little bit wide. Ryan Willis in kart number 42 picks up P4. A bit further back, you've got these 7 drivers with Sam Gornall sadly fading back in 8th place. Callum Voisin and Declan Russell were 9th and 10th. Then it's Harry Reynolds in 11th, followed by Juan Winicki in 12th. Cameron Ross, Nicole Sutherland, Jed Murphy, Lewis Hodgkin and CJ Morgan are the remaining runners. 40 seconds to go. Next time around, we'll get the last lap board. Kitchen and Hughes have now broken clear. They're 10 kart lengths ahead of Jez Williams in 3rd place in kart 68 as they come off the bridge. Jez Williams has got Harley Horton in the number 20 Coles racing car, actually sellotaped to his rear bumper, and up at the front, Hughes and Kitchen swap places. Hughes and Kitchen running each other wide. Here comes Jez Williams to the inside. Kitchen has the lead. Oh, Harley Horton and Ryan Willis side by side, and I mean, oh, there's Willis defending, and Tristan Rennie also defending as they go down towards the corner. But it's Kitchen, Hughes, Williams. Then Willis. Ryan Willis. And Alex Hughes goes to the lead. Out onto the banking, then runs wide, and it's 3 wide going into turn 4. Side by side the second now between Hughes and Williams. They come off the bridge. Kitchen has it. This is the last lap. Kitchen leads. Williams to the inside of Hughes. Willis is next. Ryan Willis going to say, what you talking about, Williams? Oh, that was just so obvious, I had to get it in. Willis in the number 42 kart, looking for a place at the podium. Jez Williams has it. That 3rd place. Horton is next. Then it is Parker, Rennie and Gornall. Sam Gornall has caught this pack, but Archie Kitchen in kart number 5 has got a 10 kart length lead. If the battle is going to be between Alex Hughes and Jez Williams, Alex Hughes still has it. 2 corners to go. 1 corner to go. Archie Kitchen is going to win for Coles Racing in MiniMax. Hughes 2nd, Williams 3rd, Willis is 4th, Harley Horton is 5th, Parker is 6th, and Rennie and Gornall 7th and 8th. 2 seconds covering the top 8 finishers there. That was an absolutely pulsating MiniMax final. Declan Russell finishes in 9th place. Callum Voisin rounds out the top 10 ahead of Harry Reynolds, Juan Winicki, Cameron Ross, Nicole Sutherland, and the top 15 rounded out by Jed Murphy.
I feel really good because we come home with a positive, which was 3rd, and we worked really well and hard to get up to the podium.
It was really good to come away with a 2nd. We were fighting for the whole way with Archie. It was a really good battle, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the season.
Yeah, it was really good and close throughout the whole final. It was a bit of a tough start getting around Sam, but then once everything got settled, me and Alex seemed to get a bit of a gap pushing, but then towards the end everyone started to catch up and it all got into a bit of a squabble. But in the end I managed to come out in first place, so I'm really happy with that.